Hey guys, we're here up playing Greenhouse up against Hayley. This is a pretty good hand. Gonna be able to gift and show him that we have tons of money and tons of ice. And with the Cortex lock on R&D, it's gonna be fine for the near future. I want at least 2 ice for the remote. Use me because they're both pretty good for that. Laundry for the money, no problem. Sees the Lancelots, you know this is not Lancelot. Just narrowing it down a little bit. I don't even want that. Unfortunately, we're just gonna click both restructures. If he doesn't do anything, we will just score this. So we have 22 credits, so we can afford to do that. Double install of the hardware, pretty nice off the modded. Getting plenty of economy to start, good for him. Misses the NAPD. Not a big loss either way. Yeah, we're just gonna slam this and see if he takes it. I think this is key to playing Hayley. You gotta have a lot of draw power. Like probably even more than a normal K-Tech would have, because your ability to just choose up cards. Modded Deus Ex, nice. He's able to run R&D now. And run a remote. So we could maybe double iced it. Actually, he's going to have exactly enough credits. Yeah, we're gonna ice up. We're gonna go for the Nisei next turn. In the meantime, I'm gonna just play the hedge fund. We'll let him go here if he wants to for 2 net. Or he can burn his Deus Ex, whatever he likes. Ooh. So on 10, if he gets a clone chip, he's in. I'd much rather have a Caprice here. I'll let this sit. He's not going to run, I don't think. Comet's quite expensive. Like, dropping his bank there seems rough for him. Yeah, we'll get him to burn his Deus Ex. Might as well. It's a one-time solution. If he uses clone chips, and it kind of taxes recursion. Probably scores here, and that's fine. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. 9 agenda deck. That's gonna happen. So the first Nisei comes at the door. And now we almost would rather Future Perfect next. Excuse me. So we want to shuffle our deck and put fresh cards on top. On the other hand, oh yeah, he's pure R&D. Playing fast track would get the other Nisei out of the deck away from him. There's the clone chip. That's what he needs. Take a random laundry in here. Future Perfect's pretty safe in the HQ. He sees fast track. I think we're gonna jam it here, and we'll go on the double. Because I want my ability to use this as the Biotic potentially. Oh Jesus, double SMC. Well, that's unfortunate. Nice double event. R&D, really? Maybe he thinks we don't have an agenda because he's seen the last 4 cards. So a couple of those cards, he already knew what they were. It's coming in last action. Do we force the breakers out? Yeah, I don't hate forcing out the lady. 6. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll be able to click hedge to get back up. This might also just eat a parasite, which is great as well. I don't think you need to run R&D there, even though it was free. I think it's probably better to just run this twice and take the agenda. If he thinks it's an agenda. If he really thinks it's a trap, then that's one thing. I mean, most traps he shouldn't care about anyway. The Femme Fatale, nice. 1 breaker instead of 2 to deal with his ice. He's on 4 credits though, so we're gonna bring him to 1. Actually, bring him to 0. Because we have 2 Grails here. So this is gonna cost him 3, and then 1 more for the Enigma. Yeah, so we gotta burn our token here. And we'll score out our Future Perfect. Cortex Lock is not so good anymore. I'm gonna click hedge next turn, then we can click a fast track NAPD. Oh, that's really good actually. It's gonna accelerate us quite a bit. So tough decision. We either fast track and stall, then he can come here, which sucks. We need a Caprice to actually pull it off. Or we fast track and let him have a 1 in 5 and hope he just whiffs it. Or we play the Galahad in front. I think I don't mind playing the Galahad in front. We're not going to draw Caprice in the next, what is it, 3 cards? Because he's already seen them all. He's going to keep trying to R&D lock, but he's quite far away. Going to take a damage. Hit a sure gamble. That's actually a fantastic hit. Pulls a Nisei. Yeah. it's not, right? Biotic, fast track. Yeah, it does not get me there. All we can do is really get this, and then we can biotic flip next turn. Let's get another shot at the R&D. 4 agendas in there. Not great odds to pick up the 2 he needs, or the 1 future perfect with the Psi. This is where the Biotic really shines, because our remote is starting to look pretty sad right now. It did gear check for the first 2 quite nicely, but now it's out of gas and there's no caprices coming, so yeah, he absolutely has to do this Maker's Eye. Takes a damage, loses a comet, doesn't need. He needs to pick up 2 of the 4 remaining agendas. Or a future perfect Psi game. Yeah, he just gets 1, which is about what you'd expect to get on that run. He would need luck to do it the other way. Thought he might try a legwork here. But I guess he would need the breaker. So there you go, we pulled it out again, 7-6, which is what this deck often will do, because you usually leave R&D fairly lightly protected, knowing that you have your important agendas in your hand or available via fast track. Like in this case, he actually ran R&D when he could have tried to take my point of the remote. And not that he could actually have gone twice with the money he had, but if his ice had been worse, he could have done that. So I don't know if he's discarding a card or what, but yeah, he could still Clot us out if we try this Biotic play. In which case our NAP is sitting in the remote for him to, oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you might as well, huh? 2 for the legwork, puts into 5, and if he spends 2 credits. Yeah, he could definitely get it. Yeah, that's true. He has the comet trigger, so he haven't won yet. It's tricky with Hayley. You count their 4 actions, but really they could have 5 actions with the comet, and then 6 with the triggered ability. Yeah, it's what he has to do. And we actually can't stop him here. It's now his really last action, so that doesn't do anything. And we'll res this. He's going to lose a program, but it's fine. If we had double Galahad, we could ETR him. He just loses whatever. Yep. That's exactly what we thought would happen. How do I get rid of my chat log? There we go, get rid of his fem. That's always satisfying. If we lose this game, then at least we killed a fem. Oh, did he not break it? What? That's weird. Oh, it's a barrier breaker. Duh. We have this planned. Yeah, it is still a barrier. He didn't have anything for it. Does he have Clot? He sure does. He can't get it without this fem. Yeah, it's a long stretch for him to get this, even if he does Clot here. So Clot is not going to do too much for him. Oh, he's going to Clot anyway, just to make us burn our money. Oh, he has Clot in his hand. That's why he has SMC. Yeah, installs it from hand. Trashing the SMC. Yeah, does the job. So we're now just holding on and hoping he doesn't have a stim hack. Very interesting. The game is still on. Little premature celebration on our part, for sure. Just need to keep him out of the server for a turn until we can flip. So what he needs is, well, he knows the top 2 cards still. No, he saw 5 cards and trashed 1. So then we drew 1. He has the top 3 cards, so his RDI is not live this turn. He didn't say it's under Maker's Eye, so more or less he needs to get in here with Stim Hack and break both these ice. This Fem token's gone, and have 4 for the NAPD. Yeah, I think that's fair. If he gets 3 agendas left in the deck, 2 future perfects, and the Kronos project also wins for him. That's his best shot. If you can get a Maker's Eye in here, that's good for him. And he does have it. Is this a 3rd or 2nd? Yeah, that's the 3rd Maker's Eye, so good on him. He takes a damage. It is Leffy. Not going to be relevant anyway. 2 fresh cards for him. Future perfect. Oh, baby. Just going to bid 1. I don't really know what he's up to. Yeah, he bid 0 in order to take an APD if he saw it on top. That possibly would have happened. But yeah, so after a little bit of a panic there, we're able to flip out and win the game off that. So really interesting game. You saw that Clot came out and it bought him a turn, but in the end it doesn't instantly beat fast advanced, it just buys you time usually. So that side game could have gone either way, but I think there was a strong argument for him to bid 0 in case of the NAPD below it. In fact, we're only on 2 NAPDs in this deck, so running this Kronos project. Yeah, the legwork, knowing that he had Clot, it does make sense that you could wait. So that was a neat game. Definitely resourceful play from Runner here. He almost made it, and he made the best out of his outs. Thanks for watching.